Hey trackies, welcome back to another video. Please remember to smash that subscribe button, hit the like button as well. That's how the video gets to the YouTube algorithm. Share the video if you care. I hope y'all care. So share, and yes, please sound off in the comment section below, because look here, I said that Obliqueville was gonna come in and dismantle Noah Lyles yet again. And I saw a lot of people going, nah, 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 that's not gonna happen. And I said, clearly, y'all don't know how talented Oblique Seville really is. And that is precisely what happened. And look here, I don't care. I don't give a hoots scoot what Oblique Seville thinks of TXT track time and, me calling out the potential flaws in his racing over the years, because I'm also the one that keeps highlighting how phenomenal he is as an athlete. And yet again, he proves that. And I pointed out from earlier on this season that the man that Kishane Thompson has to keep an eye on is not anybody else, not a Noah Lyles, not a Kenny Benerick. It is actually Oblique Seville. And look here, he turned up and showed out today. His start was on point. Okay, before I get into breaking down the race, before I lose my screws, y'all know I get super excited. Let's talk about the results. So Oblique Seville goes away with the win, dismantling, destroying, disconnecting. I don't care what word you want to use. The field running a 9.85 seconds. And I'm going to tell you why that 9.85 is even more impressive to me. And then in second place was Noah Lyles, and he ran a 10.00 seconds on the nose, season's best for him, first 100 of the season. Zarnell Hughes was third, and he ran a 10.02 seconds. Akeem Blake was fourth. He ran a 10.08. And Akani Simbine fifth, and he ran a 10.11 seconds. I also want to highlight Let's See Little Boho. He was sixth, and he ran or seventh, sorry, and he ran a 10.12 seconds. Now going in, I think I had something like Seville, Simbine, Noah, Zarnell, Blake. So not sure what happened with Simbine. And actually, in my rewatching the race, I didn't even look at Simbine to see what happened, so I can't say, right? But I'll rewatch it, after this to see exactly what happened to him, because I really was just looking at Oblique Seville, to be fair, and I was watching also Akeem Blake, because he came in pretty late into the event. He didn't even get to participate in the 4x1. So I really wanted to see, how he would look coming off the plane, and practically looked really, really awesome, right? So let me just break down this, because going in track is, for one, I did get information that I have, a trackie that's there, right now, really, really excited to be there with his family. And yeah, he was like, look here, it's raining. And I was like, oh my gosh, crap, there goes my 9.7, right? So right off the bat, I was thinking that my 9.7 from Oblique Seville, would not materialize, given, that the weather, wasn't his best. It was raining, right? There in London. But I have to say, Oblique Seville still coming out and clocking on 9.85 or 9.86. It looks like it was adjusted 9.86 in a negative. Where's my wind? They keep moving up these things onto these websites. Child. Anyway, I think it was a negative 0.6 meters per second wind. I think that's what I saw. Right. So it done in a negative wind track is really, really absolutely phenomenal. Right. Negative 0.6 meters per second wind. Right. Look here. Oblique Seville, absolutely crazy, crazy talent. Again, not the best weather conditions. He again blows the field away at the start. I do believe Akeem Blake also had a phenomenal start as well, and his acceleration was like none other, right? And he even shut it down towards the end of the line, which it's kind of giving me 2024 tease, when I recall my sister saying, if Oblique Seville shuts down, in the race and looks over at Noah Lyles, he's not, medaling in the finals, and that's pretty much not what happened, right, in 2024. So I'm praying to God, that him shutting down, he didn't really look over, he was kind of, doing this across the line kind of thing. He didn't really look over at anybody. So I think that's a positive, in the right direction. But outside of that, I thought, it was just a really, really phenomenal run from him. And you could see the signs. The 4x1 happened, and he blew the field away in the 4x100 meters. I mean, him near up the backstretch, and I was like, gosh dang it. And it's not even just, and I'm going to do another relay video, but it's not just, how he performed, when he got the baton, but from taking the baton to his run to handing off the baton, I was like, dear God, Oblique Seville, you came to destroy today. You came to prove a point, and point proven, right? I don't know who you were proving it to, because I believe majority of Jamaicans, believe that you're super talented. I don't know if it's the world. You've told them whatever it is that you wanted to say. You've told them. You've eaten up, the rest of the world. That start, oh my gosh, that start was absolutely crazy. And as I said, his acceleration on point. And yes, didn't get, a 9.7 here, but I do believe he could have gotten a 9.7 if the conditions were better. And again, given how phenomenal of a talent I think he is, and I want to, harken on a Kishane Thompson, and the probability of it being head to head between them both heading into the World Championships. I want to highlight yet again that the man for Kishane to keep an eye on is Oblique Seville, because technically he is a better sprinter than a Kishane Thompson. Kishane is still relatively new, right? Oblique Seville is still technically a better sprinter. A lot more upside for Kishane, clearly. But when we talk about Oblique Seville, he's looking really, really dangerous. So I definitely want to say, and I'm going to say it now, Jamaica is walking away with 2 medals. I don't care who did or no, want to say, Jamaica is getting 2 medals. Uno have to go work out brands. The rest of the world have to go figure out brands, right? But based on what I'm seeing right now, Kishane for sure is medaling, and Oblique Seville for sure is medaling at the World Championships. I'm excited. Oh my gosh, he laid down the gauntlet. For Noah Trackies and this particular performance, given it was his first race, again, the conditions weren't the best. Him being second in this race, I had him actually, being third. As I said, Simbine, I thought would have been second in this race. Not sure what happened to him. I thought it was a really good performance from him as well. Clearly, not in the best of shape. Darnell Hughes, I thought, could have been stronger in this race as well, but conditions, didn't really allow it. I thought Akeem Blake was most impressive outside of Oblique Seville. I thought Akeem Blake was the next person that really impressed me, because as I said, he literally just got off a plane, right? And he literally just dropped into this race. So to just get off, the plane and run this well, I thought, his start was phenomenal, right? He really just lost out, in the final phases of the race. But again, to get off a plane and run this strongly, yeah, Akeem Blake is definitely impressive and impressed me in this race as well. So, just fantastic. I thought it was just a fantastic race all around. But Oblique Seville, mighty God, my God, that's all I have to say. I was thoroughly impressed. I thought he would impress. He did that. Now let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. For those that doubted him, for those that said that, oh, Oblique Seville wasn't going to do nothing, and Oblique Seville this, and Oblique Seville that. Look here. On better wake up and realize how talented he is. Actually, I'm hoping that Oblique Seville realizes how talented he is, and by the time he gets to the World Championships, is able to execute his best race, because I think it's going to be a really, really sweet ding-dong battle between himself and, Kishane, and may the best man win. May the best man win. I'm excited. But anyway, let me know what you think. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.